Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Wrestling News and Brews. My name is Oos Juice, and next to me are the two greatest professional wrestling podcast co-hosts. We got Jay Esco Main, and we got the son of the sun, Mr. Harvey.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
How
Thanks
we,
for that grand
how we
introduction.
feeling? Yeah, how we feeling tonight, man?
Oh man, there's a lot of wrestling to talk about, man. Can't wait to get into this.
That's almost every other
Let's
week now, Jasco.
for real, brother. I say we start off with Halloween edition of Monday Night Raw.
Oh, excuse me. Let's get right into it, man. We had
Oh,
a
yeah.
open up the show with Dominic Mysterio versus Ricochet.
Well rolls on. Oh, man. Fucking Dominic Mysterio, bro.
Tell me about it, man. Let's talk about it. Dominic
Rookie.
Mysterio,
He's turning into Rookie of the Year, like straight up. It's like his, what, third,
Brody.
fourth year in wrestling? Like on
Yes,
a
sir,
major
Brody.
scale, you know?
Definitely someone who's turned eyeballs and turned heads in his last year's character development. We've seen him go
It's
from
just,
this.
that's what I was going to say, bro. Like, it's mainly character work. And of course, like, depending who he's in the ring with, like a Dragon Lee or
Yeah,
Ricochet
exact.
or
There
like,
you go. That's what I was gonna say, Harvey.
like
Um,
he's getting
you
that
know,
seasoning. You know what I'm
you
saying?
you remember when Eddie Guerrero would have fucking great matches with those guys that we're talking about right now,
Any
like the
fucking way,
cruiserweights and all
El
that. That's what
Dandy,
it, bro.
Silver
I see
King,
Dominic
El
versus
Super
Ricochet,
Solo.
and I'm like, damn, bro. Like it reminds me a lot like Eddie,
Fuck yeah,
big
man.
time.
Definitely. A lot
R.I.P.
of
to Eddie. I know his anniversary passed too. His death anniversary.
R.I.P. Eddie, man.
Yeah,
Fuck
for
yeah,
sure.
man. I should have been
I know,
wearing the
like
fucking Eddie shirt. I feel like a dumbass.
I'm your
what
poppy. Let's get it.
the one thing that I enjoy about this entire character development of his is, we're talking about a guy who literally had no direction and being his dad's,
Yeah.
right
Gee
to now
golly,
being
baby face. Yeah.
someone who can't go out into the ring and speak because the crowd fucking throws so much heat on him. And it's
Oh
not
yeah,
bad heat, it's good heat. I mean, heat
I
that you
feel
want.
like I feel like it was natural too because it was just like he was just shot out of a cannon onto the main roster because he's Rey
yeah. Like
Mysterio.
he didn't even start in NXT, and that's what we all
Like
talked about.
I feel like the fans are like predisposed to not like Dominic Mysterio because of that. So
Right.
that's incredible.
That's
Hey,
mainly part
Triple
of the reason, Harvey. And
Triple
he won
H
the
or
tag team titles as his rookie
whoever thought
year,
of
I
that
believe.
said whoever said like let's make Dom heel for no fucking reason after the biography of Rey Mysterio came out. Like Sage is overrated. Legit. It was a week after, or the same week, if I'm not mistaken.
And the fact that he got into the Hall of Fame, and for Don still trash him to walk out of that shit was amazing. I was gonna say one thing about this edition of Raw, man. We got the debut of the Creed brothers, and they went
Yes,
against the
sir.
Alchemy. I thought that was a solid fucking match, bro. Little pile up, that bunch of insults and all this shit at the end. Uh, I don't know. That was a NXT style match, and I'm glad
Someone
it was
like
top part of them.
the one thing I
Oh,
don't
definitely.
really enjoy. It's like when you can tell the amateur wrestling is two staged. You know, I kind of felt like that
Yeah.
with Chad and Julius, that little exchange that they had. Like for some reason, when Xavier and Chad did it at the Rumble, Jasco, if you remember,
Oh
it was
yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
fluid. It was fluid, you know, it was smooth. You know what I'm saying? But that's the green is still in Julius, the Creed brothers in general. And if I could just say, like their finisher is just so goofy. I hate their finisher.
I
Big
mean, it could go
style.
either way. It's goofy. I call it entertaining, man. If
He
anything.
said, he said
But
it's
I'm just saying,
goofy.
like it looks like it hurts Brutus more doing the
Yeah.
you
Oh,
know what I
trust
mean?
me, Harvey. This has no effect on the opponent. Trust me at all. It's
There's
like you're
No,
no
just
but
way.
getting, like you're getting
There's
bumped,
no
like just a little shove.
yeah,
I know they say
little
your you want to take care of your opponent, but I mean, you got to take care of yourself too, buddy.
just crossbody the
Hey,
guy.
you know
Just
what,
crossbody
Harvey?
him.
Now that we're talking about it, man, it looks like he affects his brother every time because he lands on his ass. Like either fucking
Oh,
face kicks him or something
Ass
happens where
in
he
his
lands on
face.
him. So that's a good one, yeah.
Jeez, like I'm
Aside
not a
from
fan, but God bless him.
aside
Hope it gets
aside
over.
from DIY and then premium, which was that kind of match. It's just gonna take a while for DIY to for people to get who they know who they are. But we had Seth
Man, that's
Rollins and JD
Why they should be there,
McDonough.
but I'm still on in premium.
that's a
In
sad thing too,
premium.
because DIY is one of my all-time favorite tag teams.
No,
I love
trust me,
DIY.
bro. Like this edition of Raw that we just saw right now, I'm telling you,
Oh, of
man,
course.
it looks like they're looking good right
Goose,
now.
that's the problem. They had a good run with incredible tag teams. You know what I mean? Authors of Pain, fucking
Yeah.
the Revival. You know,
So many
That
tag
NXT
teams,
What was
right?
that
They've been
other
out for a
match?
while.
back in
That
that
tag
like that generation of NXT. You know, like just a bunch of randos.
Oh.
Didn't they have a match against Sanity or some bullshit? Like they had random ass tag teams in that era.
You talk about, bro, they had random tag teams, but it worked, dude. I mean, we haven't
They
had the
made it
Iconics.
work.
The Iconics, bro. Two fucking wrestlers
Oh,
or two
man.
girls who
That's
simply are
clapping
fucking,
They were the best. They were
Yeah.
awesome,
but their
They made it
fucking
work.
charisma.
They made it work. Absolutely.
dude. That was like Edge and Christian right there, big time.
Mhm.
Or like Michelle McCool and Layla, like the same shit, bro.
Diet
Lay Cool.
Lay Cool.
Lay
Diet
Cool.
Lay Cool for
Fuck yeah,
sure.
bro.
That's like Cesaro and fucking Sheamus, bro. They threw them
That
together.
shouldn't
and
have worked at all. That should not have
should
worked.
not have worked. But fuck, man.
We'll get to
It
Cesaro
goes
later.
to
On another day, we'll get back to Cesaro.
Well, if we're talking about that, what about that one
Good,
tag
man.
team with Del Rio and Rusev in that?
what was it
Oh,
called? The fucking
So
it was
the
the Real
League of Nations.
League of Nations. There you go. Shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Shaz League of Nations.
It was
Anyways,
all
back
just to
to
get
fucking
Sheamus's championship.
back to fucking JD McDonough's fucking bucket head.
The most
I mean,
punchable face.
there's really not much to say about this edition of Monday Night Raw, Halloween. And one thing
They
I will
just
say, man, that was pretty funny, and that
Seth freaking Rollins, JD McDonough happened.
it was from that Trick or Street fight or whatever the fuck, Natalia and Chelsea Green. But did you see that part where they get this table or whatever it was, and you just see Nikki cross his face like it's like a dummy, and she's just like, "Look, dummy, yeah, dummy, yeah." No, but
Yeah.
she had your face on the table, man. That shit was funny, bro. I was like, it kind of looked real at first, and then it was just a mannequin of her or some shit. That shit was funny.
Chelsea and Black came out at the Hart Foundation. That was a nice touch. So Natalia was up with Ariana Grande. I don't know why people misunderstood that. Why people thought it was the Bunny. It's Ariana Grande from that one single. I'm just gonna be a nerd about it. Dangerous Woman. That's what it was.
Dangerous Woman.
Surprised Chelsea got the W too. Very shocked at that. But gotta push your tag champions, I guess.
Hell yeah, bro. I know the bunny that you're talking about, but it's just like it just didn't work on Natalia, bro. Like she's like 50 years old.
Hell no.
Fucking wearing a bunny
thick.
outfit and
She's
shit.
too thick to wear that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she is. No, for real, she is. She has like mom bod, even though she looks good. She has that
If she
mom
wanted to
bod.
dress up as if she wants to dress up as Sailor Moon, that probably would have worked. It probably would have worked better than Sasha.
Well, work for Sasha. Oh, it definitely worked for Sasha,
Skin and
man. She
bones.
looked hot in
Two
that.
skin and bones. I'm sorry. She was hot. Two skin and bones. But Raw.
But we did get to see this main event, Damian Priest versus Sami Zayn, and I've been saying it. Oos, Damian Priest is getting ready for that main event spot.
Oh, bro, definitely. I think all signs point to the cash in at Survivor Series.
I'm thinking maybe Royal Rumble.
Yeah, me too. You know what? Actually, I'm thinking, I was thinking, if they went back to Puerto Rico in Elimination Chamber, he would have done it there. But they're all going to Australia, so it's not gonna, it's not gonna work.
Doesn't work.
But yeah, it doesn't work for me, pal. But by Mania, I don't know, bro. I think by Mania.
I mean, definitely, dog. But yeah, man. Other than that, you guys want to hop on over to the next night on NXT Halloween Havoc Night 2?
Oh, let's get it. You know what, man? Real quick, Night one was better, bro. You know what they say, the original was always better. But
Mhm.
I feel like night one was better.
Yeah,
Just gonna
I,
have
It's
to
kind
say
of
that right now.
to me the concept is dumb because like at least like the WrestleManias are like back to back nights. It's like you have to wait a whole week for the next part.
Yeah, for
That's
this, yeah. But you know who
that's really
I don't know if they
that's
copied
counterproductive.
um AEW on this. No,
AEW, yeah, the Fighter Fest bullshit.
oh, okay, there you go. That's where they got it from.
Like that's just dumb, man. I don't know.
It is pretty dumb, but at the same
That's like if
time,
you paid like $200 to go to like this concert. Like let's say Vans Warped Tour because I've been to Vans Warped Tour. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna have it one day. Next week, come back again. Like what? Do the whole
next
fucking
week.
day. Like what the fuck? Like, you don't go. That's what I'm saying. You don't go to a concert and then you pay for the ticket and then go to it. You know what I'm saying? It's not part of the package. It's the whole shebang, not two separate days a week apart from each other. Like that's just
right.
that's
This
weird.
was definitely mid, man. I gotta say, we had that was a banger. The opening was the Carrillos and Creed
Mm,
brothers going at it. That was a solid match. But other than that, bro, it
yeah,
was just
what's up, man?
the main event that really hit, especially at the end,
That is
bro,
what I was gonna
with
say.
Trick
Part
Williams coming
three.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing that kind of not tipped me off, but I'm like, man, Nathan Frazier versus Dominic Mysterio put on a great
Yeah,
fucking match too.
that was
I thought Nathan the title off of him, but it is what it is.
yeah, bro. It's gonna have to happen where somebody's completely
This
over, take that title off
was
of
my
him.
big takeaway from a big takeaway. They're doing the big promotion for Von Wagner,
Oh yeah,
brother,
Von Wagner.
for this Tuesday night, right?
Hmm?
So Robert Stone stood his boy
No,
Von
wait,
Wagner.
wait, wait. I have it on my notes. I called him Robbie E versus Braun Breaker.
He
Robbie
Bobby
E.
E had to stick for his boy Von Wagner. He got his ass beat.
Yeah, it was like a 2-3 minute match.
And he couldn't have fucking saved his boy Robbie E, who stood by his side for like 2 or 3. They've been together for a long time on NXT. So Von Wagner had to wait until his boy Robbie E got the shit beat out of him
Oh, that happened. That's for sure.
to make his big return. That's my favorite thing in wrestling, man. It's like, I could have came out at any time. Get your shit kicked in.
let Robbie
That's
E
the
get
great
before.
Robbie E.
Robbie E. That's
I
what your
had to,
loyalty
man.
gets
I had to.
What, dude. That's my
But
favorite thing.
yes,
That was
sir.
my one takeaway.
What did you think about that main event? Oos?
It was the right move to make Ilya retain, but fuck
Oh, for
Ilya.
sure.
Ilya Dragunov and Carmelo Hayes, fucking, you knew you were gonna get a banger before the match even started. The
So
German,
yeah, bro. You think it's mellow because Trick Williams
Yes,
didn't
you
do
saw
shit. He just went
live,
out
didn't
there
you?
and
just went out there and just fucking showed up at the very end.
yeah, and it's just like, does he know or what? Or
You know,
we don't really
Yeah,
know
so
until tomorrow night.
you saw one of their matches live, didn't you? At Takeover,
Yes, sir.
which was better, that one or the Halloween Havoc one?
Pro. The first one I think was I think it was great, man. It really was. But the second one, yeah, bro. The third one,
Probably better.
it was just like
Third one on
it was
TV because it's
right,
on TV. It's not going to be as good.
1 and 2
Yeah, it's
was
going to be
good,
good.
bro. Like, of course, seeing it live was even better, but one was a
You
banger
had to
too,
pay
bro.
because you had to pay for it. That's what I'm saying. Like I wasn't privileged enough to see the two. The only time I saw it was on free television.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be biased and
I'm a
say,
bit,
oh,
a
since
bit
I was live, it was better than one. But yeah, the original one was
right.
really good.
That's just yeah. like saying, man, like that chemistry, like you could just feel it just by like looking at those two, you know?
Yeah, because that one spot where Melo did the knees, the code breaker at the in the midair. I mean, that shit is wild. Where he Dragunov literally just bounced off of him.
Also, dragging out just fucking landing on a motherfucker with his forearm on their body.
That's wild, bro. I
That's
don't know how
wrestling,
you
dude.
could take that shit. That looks fucked, man. That move.
Just imagine like in the 50s, like, hey, I'm gonna leap off the middle rope and just land on you like that.
Yeah, for real. Damn.
Crowd would have bought it too, man. Straight up. Oh, who do you think Ilya's next challenger is? Since they fucking closed on Baron Corbin beating up Ilya Dragunov.
Sorry,
Man.
technical.
Oh
I'm back.
shit. Yeah, no, man. I got some technical difficulties over here.
Fuck
But
Baron Corbin.
man, you know what, man? I think Von Wagner is the closest to anything right now.
Oh yeah,
Look,
yeah.
yeah. I wanted him. I wanted Von Wagner to beat Wesley for the North American title so bad when that match happened.
Come
I was
Tuesday.
like, I was like so for him.
Come Tuesday.
Come Tuesday.
Come
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Oh, hey, hold on. Harvey made a good point. This man had any fucking chance to come out and save the day. He let Robbie E get beat up.
He waited until his boy got
Yeah,
annihilated.
got his ass whooped. Yep.
Just stop.
He was fucking pulverized into fucking mincemeat before he came out and said, "Oh, I got your back, bro." He fucking let him get
He
beat up.
was about
Dude,
Ron
hey,
Breaker.
bro.
Ron Baker was about to fucking smash Robbie E's face into the steel steps. So fucking like, no, I'm gonna save the day.
Bro, Dijak versus Dragunov at No Mercy pay per view. Well, was it No Mercy or which one was it? It was Dragunov versus
Right?
Dijak. That fucking match was fucking crazy, bro. It was like they were just fucking hitting them each other with their hardest hits, man. And hopefully we get to see this rematch for the title, man. I'm looking forward for that one.
Yep, same dog.
It's
Same.
just they threw on a fucking crazy ass match, and like Harvey said, that's a good
That
question,
is
man. I
just
think Dijak, man, for sure.
I think Dijak has a potential to be a great star, just refurbished from his previous gimmick. He has the opportunity to fucking actually make something of himself, man. This gimmick is unique. That's why it's a biker gimmick with a fucking. You know, no, let me take that back. It's not really a unique gimmick, but he has the opportunity. He has the tools to fucking be a main roster talent that'll succeed, hands down.
Yeah, we got to definitely see that rematch, man. It's gonna be a fucking banger for sure. But let's get on to AEW, man, where we see Orange Cassidy come out in the beginning of AEW, like fucking always, and his shitty ass song, "Good God," versus Cesaro, or you want to call him what does it go by now?
Gladio.
Remember? Yeah, Claudio. Remember when it was Antonio Cesaro?
I say, God damn it.
He should have just called himself Antonio.
We're talking about Antonio Khan, Tony Khan.
Yeah, Antonio Con Cesaro.
Fuck Tony Khan. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. No, I'm not joking. Actually,
What do you feel about that ooze about Orange Cassidy coming out like he always comes out, like a little
you mean the
uh
same?
prize
Ass,
husband for Khan?
the same boring ass entrance with the same boring ass championship in his backpack.
Bro, let's
Same boring.
talk about this, man. Let's talk about where fucking he tried to punk out Moxley. Oh my god, bro. He grew a little hair in his nuts that night.
That was comedy, but like we knew Mox kayfabe, non kayfabe, if it's a shoot or a fucking work, Moxley would rip him a new asshole. No
Oh,
homo.
for sure, bro.
Yeah, no,
And
Bro, that
I
shit was
just knew
funny
it was
because
real,
it was
man.
live.
I know it's real, man, just because of the body language, like where Moxley went to go shove him in
Big
the
time.
face, he looked scared. And
Big
then when
time.
he was going into the ring, and then Cesaro went like this, he looked scared too. He was like, oh, he didn't know what like. You could just see that shit, and I was just like, dude, that guy got punked out big time, bro.
he did, man. I
All
mean,
these little AEW
No one's
born stars want to act like they got like some balls or something. Come on, man.
when these Chikara talents fucking act like they got balls on the main roster, you know what I mean? And
That's
then
a
the
real
Now I
nice
know,
main,
guy.
bro.
That's a
Now
real.
I know what CM Punk went through, bro. Because man, you're just like little ass entitled ass kids that never had a big contract, never
That's
really,
a real nice guy. That
sold
tries to
merchandise,
that
never
tries
been at the
to be
main stage of their life, acting like if they're entitled and shit.
what I'm
It's
saying, bro.
crazy.
It's crazy to think that a lot of these just, bro, fucking Jungle Boy, fucking trying to punk out Punk. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
bro. And I'm saying like they're all rookies, bro. All these fucking guys, all these new AEW stars, they're all rookies, bro. Like I don't know, like that's one thing. Like CM Punk was trying to like teach these guys, now, especially like now you can bleed on this network. You can really show captivating stuff going on TV, and you want to do little fucking kicks and this and that, and I mean it's fucking gay.
I
I'm
mean,
just
wrestling.
saying, like it's overkill.
You know, when you watch wrestling, you want to see wrestling, not a million super kicks. And this is no knock to just AEW. I mean, the
Yeah, I'm not
Usos.
knocking the indies or anything. I mean, they like to
Yeah, not,
wrestle
not
like that. I enjoy it too sometimes, but not when it's just excessive like that.
yeah, like excessive suicide dives, excessive what's that, sunset flip power
And
bombs,
then they
excessive.
ended up getting injured and all this shit. It's just like it's wild, bro.
I
I'm not
mean,
saying that WWE is the best thing in the world because sometimes I do get bored and I like to watch some New Japan, but New
yeah,
Japan does it like the best fucking way. Like they're bro strikes and just like real fucking the way they wrestle is just it's incredible, bro. To me, it's way better than the Indies.
yeah, but like you were saying, seeing their most repetitive shit. Like, I mean, this is no knock to lucha wrestling, but when I watched a El Hijo Vikingo match and
Dude,
uh,
oh, that's a good thing you bring that up, man, because in AAA, Lucha, all that stuff, to me, everything looks really fake. Like, because everything, they land perfect on each
There needs to
other.
be
And
like that happy
if,
medium
if I wanted to see
between like the
somebody
two
bounce off the
spectrums.
fuck like a million times before they do the flip, or if I wanted to see somebody fucking do a million springboard somersaults before they land the spot, like, like I get it. I'll go watch lucha, but then now I'm watching it here in AEW or in WWE. I'm like, we gotta relax with that shit a little bit. I mean, at least we get to like make us believe that the move is actually real, or the
yeah,
move
it's worth a fuck, right? Because you're just gonna,
is
you know, a suplex is a suplex or whatever. But I mean, it's just like there's no boundary over there, man. Like,
No,
no,
there's no, you just got a nerd just saying, "Oh man, do whatever you want," you know, you know what
yeah,
I mean? I don't know, bro.
it is what it is. But at the same time, bro, it's like when enough is enough. And this is, like I said, this is no knock to just AEW. I mean, the Usos overdo super kicks too. You know what I mean? WWE. I mean,
True.
so, it happens quite very often, and we want to see more wrestling. Like more. I mean, it sounds boring to want to see more chain wrestling, but that's the shit we're brought up on. Making actually believing that a headlock was fucking
that's their
vicious.
offense.
Well, if you think about it,
That's their comeback. You know.
exactly like you knew Seth Rollins would never chain wrestle in his life, right? Like Ring of Honor, and before that, he just looks like a crazy fucker. But just to see him do that every fucking match as the world champion, it's incredible, man. The way he evolved and making himself that singles wrestler, a real one. You know what I mean? Like it's cool, man, to see that shit. It's badass that they adapt to the WWE style, bro.
That's the best thing is they adapt to it. And I mean, you see, even in Ricochet, as much as Ricochet's um, move set is so fucking what you call it is very it's very colorful. I'm gonna say that there's so
Hmm.
many moves set. but you see how watered down he gets when he gets to WWE. But he's still able to implement some high spots, but
Yeah.
to a extent, like he's not out there doing a million 360 or 450
Yeah.
splash stuff. Like he's hitting.
I mean,
them.
it is cool because he does so much fucking badass shit, bro. Like when he was Prince Puma, it was just wild to me, bro. It's just like I've never seen like somebody even better than Ray. Because when he was wrestling Ray, at that Lucha Underground, bro, I was just amazed. I was just like, man, this guy could keep up. This guy was the shit, bro. But I mean, I do miss seeing Prince Puma and shit. I would love for him to bring that gimmick back or some way or whatever. But
Yep.
it's just he can do that, but it's just that WWE is smart not to have him ruin his shit because he could pull that off at a WrestleMania. Then that makes it look fucking crazy that this guy could do all that.
Give me like a Ricochet versus fucking Cedric Alexander at a WrestleMania, and I'm entertained.
Man, you know what?
or
To
Ricochet,
really let them go off, right?
Ricochet versus Dragon Lee, I'll be set for days, dog. But let's go ahead and move on with Wednesday Night Dynamite. We also had what you call it, Tony Khan's.
Shit, bro. Oh yeah. Go ahead, bro.
We also had Tony Khan's important announcement, which was all sale in December 2023. So if you guys are planning on going to All In London,
Oh yeah, so great. Fucking a year and a half later, 2 years later.
Go ahead and buy your tickets in December. That was
Good
Tony
God,
Khan's.
man.
You and now.
Bro, it's just like, dude, for real.
No
Like no one's
coming to
even
our
gonna
shows in
remember
America.
the Wembley before that or whatever.
We're not, man.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
Saying like nobody's coming to the shows in America. So like, yeah, Wembley,
Yeah.
Wembley. We did it in
There
Wembley.
you go.
But hopefully this time he comes to the right attendance before Will Ospreay goes and gets another tattoo of the wrong fucking attendance. You know what I mean?
Dude, that is wild because they even
That's
came out that the
embarrassing.
real attendance was way less than that.
72,000, 79, 9,000 less than what they had originally planned for.
And you know how much WrestleMania has beaten those numbers? How many fucking times? It's just like that's the average. That's just
Easily.
one of the cheapest WrestleManias for for a stadium to WWE. That shit
Right.
ain't nothing, bro. Come on.
Oh, like the Detroit one? That's the one.
Hey, but yeah, exactly. And what do you think
Fuck
Tony
Detroit.
Khan's already said? Bro, why do you think Tony Khan's selling tickets right now or trying to get people to buy them because he wants a packed stadium? And I shit you not, he's going to even do them even cheaper, I bet, just to have more people.
He's going to go ahead and do the BOGOs that he's been doing for Dynamite and Rampage, bro.
He's going to be giving his fans tickets. Hey, I'll give you one, man. I'll even fly over there. I'll even suck cock for Coke, whatever, man. He's flying these guys out there.
I'll even give you a fucking 40 bag of Coke and I'll give you everything, bro. The Tony Khan special.
That's a Tony Khan special.
It comes with the Tony Khan exclusive comes with a fucking bag of cocaine and a match card. You get to fill in the match card for the next Dynamite.
He's gonna he's gonna use the whole fucking show ideas.
We'll throw on the Adderall for free.
The Adderall for free. And for a bonus, you can log into Tony Khan's Twitter and tweet anything that you want.
Anything you want, because he fucking says whatever you want.
And you can drink White Claws with Tony and Orange.
Yeah, and not only that, you can throw liquor at fucking kids in the face like MJF. Bro, I was gonna say that one part where MJF is backstage and he just writes "emo bitch" on Darby Allin's locker room. That shit was funny, bro. That caught me off.
If you're really lucky, you can do a couple shots with Jeff Hardy and go driving for the night.
Yeah.
Bad. My bad.
Bro, you could do anything in AEW. It's just like, except kicking babies like Gene Snitsky, bro.
Hey, fuck! I forgot, talk about it.
Bro. I forgot that happened.
I don't want to talk about it till the next episode, but like, did y'all see that shit tonight?
Yeah, bro. I didn't even see it. I think that's when I went to go take a piss. But man, bro, if I would have seen that, I would have been like, oh shit. And then I saw it on Instagram, and I was like, what the hell, bro? He actually came on. What the hell?
Fuck it. We'll talk about the entire episode next week, but let's talk about that. Gene Snitsky, what the fuck was he doing back? What is he doing?
I heard he was that's like he wasn't that far from his house or his home.
So he just
I think a fan pointed it out that he was by there. But I don't think he's gonna come back, bro. He's old. He's like 50 something. I thought it was Braun Strowman at first, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
Lars.
His brother, him and Mike Knox, fuck trios.
Yeah, fucking Mike Knox.
That was Lars Sullivan at first. Like,
bro, you want to know how old I am? Hey, listen,
Wyatt Slurp.
Hey, listen to this. You want to know how old I am? I'm this fucking old where I went to a SmackDown show, and right after SmackDown was done, they fucking took some stuff down and it made it into a little small ghetto ass ECW style thing, and it was 1 hour of ECW after that. Got to see Christian and all that shit, or whoever was there, bro. No, it was CM Punk and fucking Elijah
Burke.
Elijah Burke.
The Pope, D'Angelo Dinero.
Yes, sir, bro. Saw him live. Shit was cool because the little stage that they had for ECW looked pretty lit though. Like it was like black and red, and I don't know. To me, it was just like,
so
they made it work.
The ECW when they first came out, you're telling me that was the SmackDown crowd from the week before? That's crazy.
So basically, yeah, it was like I think 07 or
doing like the dark matches or whatever the
fuck there you go. So like SmackDown starts 2 hours, and after SmackDown ended, you get the ECW 1 hour taped for what was it at that time?
You didn't pay for this, but here it is.
Yeah, here it is. You didn't pay for this, but here it is. Dude, that shit was lit, bro. I like the ECW.
That's crazy.
They did have great. Zack Ryder and Shelton Benjamin had a great series of matches.
Yeah, Zack Ryder, Shelton Benjamin, this was John Morrison.
They just got the Shaq Big style, you know.
Yeah, half
the Miz
was the long tights. I remember that.
Evan Bourne fucking around. Tony Atlas with Mark Henry.
Kofi Kingston, Sheamus.
Abraham Washington.
Oh, dude, I liked him. He should have never said that Kobe rape joke.
What was this vampire guy? The fucking
Kevin Thorne.
Oh, Kevin Thorne, bro. Fuck, dude.
Kurtig.
Oh, last name Mordecai or something. From
Mordecai, and then he became Kevin Thorne. He was the born again Christian became a vampire. That's in the New and Improved Testament.
I wonder what happened. I guess he dyed his eyebrows white. I don't know.
Hey, Mordecai.
Let's go.
Bro, dude, we went like fucking so off topic right now. Good.
It's AEW.
Let's hop on. Friday Night SmackDown live from Milwaukee, dude, and they still had a packed crowd in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Man, let's get into it, man. Hey, I can't wait till they get to USA, man. Hopefully they make it 3 hours.
Maybe. I mean, fuck. They are the A show right now.
No, God, no. They're the A show because it's 2 hours. They're A show because it's 2 hours. It's not as loaded, and you get all the stars all at once.
Yeah, you're right. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Like at Raw, you gotta wait, bro. I didn't know Cody was on Raw tonight. There was no, and at the end, here's Cody. I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah, did you hear the fucking arena? They pop fucking loud, bro.
I waited this whole time just for him to be out there for fucking 5 minutes, like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, there you go, like Stone Cold. Hey, they worked, bro, because they got a big fucking pop, bro. I was like, fuck, damn, that's loud.
I fucking fell for it.
Damn, bro. Okay, well, Triple H, it's working, man. It's working.
Oh man.
Let's talk about.
Yeah, let's get into SmackDown.
I got a couple things to talk about SmackDown.
Bro, we opened up the show with fucking LA Knight.
Yeah.
Coming a promo, and then
out comes face to face.
Huh?
Yes, sir. Roman.
We had Roman cutting probably one of the fucking most savage fucking lines on LA Knight. Tells him, what are you? You're just a cosplaying version of my cousin. I was like, oh shit.
You called him a redneck version.
A
Yeah,
red
A
redneck
redneck
version.
version. And I was just like, how is he a redneck version? Because of the shoes, the boots. Like, what makes LA Knight a redneck? I just the
Maybe
face
they got that from Stone
hair.
Cold.
That's just
I
a look.
guess that's it.
Oh,
Like sure. I'm pretty sure Roman and John Cena were backstage. Like, I bet I can cut a more savage promo than you tonight. Cena
Oh
won
man,
hands
and John
down,
Cena killed
obviously.
it, man. The other week when
Hands
he roasted the
down. We'll
fuck out
get
of
to it.
Solo, bro.
We'll
That was
get
a
to it.
nice
Hands
promo.
down.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it is this night where he just roasts him in
Cooked
what
him,
90
as he said.
less than 60 seconds,
less
90
than six.
seconds.
Yep. Yeah.
We had
Yeah.
we had KO and Austin Theory, little good match right there.
Uh,
I was surprised
yeah.
backstage when I saw B Fab talking to Bobby Lashley. They're gonna be talking business. So gonna have
We'll
B
see where that
Fab
goes.
on the new Bobby Lashley crew.
They have to have their own Bianca Belair since they don't want to turn Bianca heel, I
But
guess.
B Fab ain't nobody. She better not even wrestle. If she want, I think
So
she can manage.
I raised this question afterwards. Does that mean Adrian the Adonis is fired this coming week, or
I don't know, man. Are they gonna use him as a
is he
single
going to get
star? What do you
future
think,
endeavor?
You know what I think?
bro?
I think Adrian the Adonis and Cedric Alexander would be a tight tag team.
Adrian was
That
good.
would make
He was
sense.
good in
Yeah,
the
that
ring.
makes sense.
Absolutely.
I could see that happen.
That'd be sick,
They
though.
got just something, man. On main event, like just try it out. Like
Well,
try
come on. If
something.
you put fucking Austin Theory with Grayson Waller, why not Cedric and
Don't get me
Adonis?
started
Yeah.
on that.
And the Adonis, you're right. Why not?
Then we had the Brawling Brutes match, the Donnie Burke bullshit, Pretty Deadly. Oh man, Pretty Deadly.
Yes,
Liking them, yes,
Yeah,
boy.
boy.
bro. The clothesline during the slow mo was fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
dude, that shit was funny, bro.
I was sad. I was like, no, that's the
Man,
But
I'm
I think
liking that shit, bro.
21. I'm a fan of that fucking entrance theme, man.
Oh
The
yeah,
pretty.
man. It works perfect, and a
It
couple of
works
months,
better
everybody's
for
gonna be
them than
singing it
John
at
Morrison, that's for
the.
sure.
We also had
The one
Bianca Haley.
the one takeaway I had with that particular match, there was a lot of sloppy and dangerous double team moves too. So they need to work on
Yeah,
that shit.
you're gonna get that with fucking Ridge Holland though. A lot of fucking sloppy and
Yeah.
I think it was
airy.
the one with Pretty Deadly. It was the fucking it was Raven and Canyon on Nitro, and they injured Deano 8 with that fucking that power bomb neckbreaker shit.
Fucking
Like it was
Canyon.
Wow.
Never in my
that
life
that
would have.
I got flashbacks from that because I saw that shit live when I was a little kid.
I never.
Power
And
bomb
because it was
neck breaker,
delayed, the
bro.
timing was delayed on Pretty Deadly's part. And
I never
that shit
thought
looked.
that.
And I said it out loud. It would have been ironic if Ridge Holland would have broken his neck, like how he broke Mickey's neck on live television.
Harvey just did something I never thought I'd ever talk about Chris Canyon on this podcast. Yeah, you're
Who better than Canyon?
Who better than Canyon?
Canyon. You know what? After reading the Young Bucks fucking book cover to cover, I will never. My whole entire view of Chris Canyon has changed. I'm not homophobic, but I'm like I would have never thought Chris Canyon was
It's
crazy.
not even just
Well,
like the
messed up,
homophobic thing. It's
man.
just
That's
like
really messed
this
up, bro.
dude.
Because
This dude
when I heard about that, man,
he
I
did a
was
ton of shit. He's done a lot of like moves and like he's thought of shit that people have adopted today. You know what I mean? Like he was
yeah.
truly ahead of his time.
Yeah,
Who-
well, like Us was saying, man, about the situation that he was in only just because he was gay. I mean, to me, that was stupid, bro.
It was
Like,
just that
I was
time
like,
too,
just
man.
yeah, and yeah, it was the time, Harvey, and I remember as a kid just being like, what the fuck, like, that was weird. Like, why did you do that? Like, I know it was fucked up. It was the time and stuff, but it was just like, I wouldn't say he
But he
was
was
my favorite
losing.
fucking wrestler, but
He
he
was
was a
losing.
good
He was
fucking
losing his
personality,
mind too. Like
and WCW and WWE. He did some cool shit
shit
there.
compulsively.
He did.
That was a
He
messed
kind
up
of lost
reason
his
though,
mind,
man.
man. He would like collect he collect like bottle caps and like soda tabs and because
It's
like he
like
had to keep track of
you see
shit like
that guy,
that.
right? He didn't do nothing that bad, bro. It was Chris Canyon. But then you look at this other guy, fucking, I don't know if you guys would know him, but he went by something Rex. He debuted
Tyler
on
Rex,
NXT, Tyler Rex, and that
T
guy's a
Rex,
full blown tranny.
yeah,
easy.
it's
You
his
know,
thing. What
more
you
more
want
power.
to do.
But that's
Yeah, I'm just
you
saying,
know.
That's
Chris Canyon, he should have
but that
waited.
shit was just like, but just like seeing like the before and after pictures. It's just like, what the fuck was his name? Hold on, it was
Tyler Rex.
Gabriel Tough or some Truft or some shit. Had like the jackass arms. And just seeing him as like a woman now, it's just like it's like that weird ass AI, like early stages of AI. Like we're
Yeah, it
still
looks
trying to
weird.
figure it out. But it's
It
just
does
He
look
said,
like, but
weird.
no, for real, man. Like the only way you can become a woman is identifying yourself as one. So more power to her, to Gabriella. I'm not too sure if she still tweets here and there on Twitter. So
Hey,
more
real
power to her.
quick, I'm gonna let
Keep
you
that
guys
shit to
talk about.
yourself. Fucking
I'm gonna
stupid.
let you guys talk about McIntyre versus Rollins, but leave the ending for me. I will come back. I need to take a picture.
sorry, what was that, brother?
I'm gonna take a piss
He's
real
gonna
quick,
take a
but
piss.
you guys talk about McIntyre and Rollins. Just hold the finish for me. I'll be back.
I didn't see the match. I'm just disappointed that the finish didn't happen the way I wished
Oh,
it did.
Ron Conjura, no.
I guess. I guess we're moving on from SmackDown.
Yeah. Hey, talk about Crown Jewel 2023. Rollins versus McIntyre to me was great. The one thing kind of that kind of made me scratch my head was I understand like you don't want to ever really drop your title at like a fucking like a PLE such as you know Crown Jewel or like you know what I mean
Backlash, you know.
Backlash, but like I mean I'm not saying I don't like Seth Rollins' current title run. I
It's
just
gotten
think
stale.
it's stale, right? It got to the point where he won the title, hooray! Everyone was excited,
This is
happy,
okay. And this is
but
kind of
like
bleeding into another. This is bleeding into another topic with Crown Jewel and Rhea Ripley. I'll get to that later, and that's way different. It's like the same scenario, but they're on different stratospheres. You know what I'm saying? Rhea Ripley and Seth Rollins are in different stratospheres. Seth Rollins, it's like he's like this, and it made total sense. I was listening to the Wrestling Soup podcast. They trash Seth Rollins for good reason too. It's not like they blatantly don't like him. They just don't like mediocre shit.
and that's what
But
this title has been
that's
mediocre at
what
this.
Seth Rollins. That's like the whole character. It's like, how is he a baby face? Like, how? Why should I cheer for this person? Like, he's dressing up like Elton John, coming out to perform fucking Crocodile Rock, whatever the fuck, like in Saudi Arabia of all places.
It's crazy. It's wild to me because
Of
Seth Rollins.
course they're gonna boo him. They're not gonna cheer. They're not ironic bro dudes in America that are gonna do the
Oh,
stupid
they're
song.
fucking in Saudi Arabia. They're fucking. We don't like that
They
kind of
don't
flex.
care about any of that shit.
No,
They
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 do.
were having none of Seth Rollins, and I enjoyed that.
And you got Drew McIntyre coming out full fucking Scottish kilt, fucking leather jacket, just fucking sword. Dude is fucking like a man's
Ready
man,
to
and
kill someone.
you know I cheer for that guy. And then you've got all the subtle hints, like after the match, Rhea looking at him like, like, oh, what are you doing? Like, you should have fucking sided with us. And I think if we're reading body language and looking deep into it, Drew's really considering, maybe a potential alliance with the Judgment Day. I don't know.
The enforcer, Drew McIntyre, instead of Arn
The
Anderson.
Drew McIntyre.
Well, I mean, you are right about that. I mean, I don't know, man. That sounds pretty good because McIntyre was saying that he wanted his own faction, like kind of like Roman. It was crazy that he even said that, but that's what he
That
wanted for
sounds
his new
good, and that's
contract. That he
obviously why
wanted a
it's not going to
dominant.
happen.
He wanted to make a dominant faction, but man,
Give him
shit,
the
I would give it to him. I'll be like, hell yeah, get the Viking Raiders with you, man. Take them.
bro.
Lennon's injured. He had a neck fusion.
Yeah, no. Hopefully,
Yeah,
That was
has a
fucked,
successful
man.
surgery.
Eric. Yeah,
Another joke for another day. But good God,
I gotta say, yeah, man, Rollins, that was a good win. I wasn't hating, I wasn't mad. I was just like, oh, okay, well,
well,
I
it's
get
just
it. I
like
get the story. Because remember, Triple H
the
said he's
problem
gonna
is,
defend
it's
it
like
all over the
who?
world and this and that. And
Why should I fucking care about this title? Like, I don't care about this title that
oh
Rollins
yeah, I
has.
feel
You
you.
know?
Yeah, shit, I see it both ways, man. But
because
But at
we
the
look
same
at
time, it's like, man, like Shinsuke should have won, in my
oh
opinion.
yeah,
Shinsuke
for sure.
Nakamura being like
Yeah,
in his mid fucking 40s, so it's
I
now
know,
or
but
never with
think
this
about
guy.
this, man. This is the way I see it, man. For real. How are you gonna elevate this title when you just lose it like that? Like Seth Rollins has
Like,
had it like what 5, 6 something month reign.
what?
I feel like he
Yeah,
deserves to
it
go
was the
on
last
for a good
Saudi
while.
Arabia show
Yeah, it happened there, and it
that he won it.
almost
Yeah.
ended there.
yeah, man.
I was gonna
I mean,
say, yeah, that was a great match, man. But that 5-way fucking women's match was, bro, it stole the show. I was even gonna call it the best match of the night, and shit, I just might, man, because I'm looking at the list, and yeah, that's the one that entertained the fuck out of me, bro. Like,
And this is what I have to
uh,
say. That what,
Zoe
like I was
Stark,
saying,
bro,
it's
Zoe
bleeding
Stark,
into
man.
the same subject. That's what I'm saying. Rhea Ripley
Ooh,
is
she
a
was
fucking
cooking that
star.
night,
She is a
bro.
bona fide star, and that's
Oh
the
my
problem.
god, bro.
She's a champion in like the division where there's no one else that can really match or compete with her
Bro, did
on
you
that
see what
level.
she did in
Anyone.
that match, man? Like, she was doing shit I've never even seen before. Like, she was incredible. I don't know who else to talk about in that match. Like, everybody else did their shit, but Zoe Stark, man, impressed me the most from this 5-way match, and it was fucking entertaining as fuck, man. That match.
most deaf
The
entertaining.
thing that like it's like China, you know, China transcended the women's division. Like
Oh
Rhea
yeah, for
Ripley's kind
sure.
of transcending the women's
Yeah,
division. Like that's the problem. You know what I mean? Like who the fuck's gonna beat Rhea Ripley?
yeah. Hey, Oos, man, I got to give you this match. You need to talk about it because, man, I know you got a lot to say about this. Let's go with Cena versus Solo, bro.
All right, 15 Samoan spikes to take out.
Yeah,
Fuck,
ooh, you
11.
got it. I was gonna say 10,
11.
but 15. Yeah, it was like
It was
15
11.
Samoans.
It was 11. So
Are you
coverage at
sure? Because it
11.
looked like 15, 20 spikes, bro. At one point, it went ba 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 ba.
I mean, we
I'm
talk about
76% certain it's 11.
fucking putting over guys all the time. Old timers putting over guys.
Fuck.
At this point, we kind of do classify John Cena as a
Part timer, old timer, sure.
Bro, you know damn well Vince McMahon would have had Cena win. You already know that.
No,
Everybody knows that.
this is the problem that I have with this finish. John Cena took that many fucking Samoan spikes to the throat
Yeah,
and
and it
wasn't
makes that
even
move look
coughing
like
up blood. And
yeah, that was dumb,
he just
man.
stood up. He just stood up and looked out
Yeah,
into the crowd like, what
all
the
he
fuck
did
am I
was
doing?
this. He just went like this, and then that was it.
Ernest goes to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, Ernest got killed at Saudi Arabia because that man was dead after those 15 spikes. Then he ended up
Just
getting up like nothing.
just
I would have just
stood
cut
up.
the camera off after that, and then maybe if you wanted to, just show the
No
blood later.
stretcher job helping him up. Nothing.
right.
Wow.
Nothing.
This is exactly. I'm sorry, but this is exactly why people like me hated John Cena 10 years ago.
Oh man,
for
trust
no
me, I
for
was one
no
of them,
selling a DDT on the fucking cement floor at SummerSlam against the Nexus and kicking out.
bro. He does what he wants, man. He does that shit. He always saves himself. You already know that. Edge, and Jericho, bro, were convincing them to take that match of the Survivor Series
To
or
take the
whatever it
L,
was
yeah. Don't do
with the
that shit.
Nexus, and he insisted. He was like, "No, we're gonna have to have a good."
This is how it's good.
Oh, it was SummerSlam. There you
SummerSlam,
go. My
yes.
bad. But yeah, man.
AJ Steamboat was
To me,
fucking showing out that day.
I just put Solo's biggest win of his life because he could even had said, "Oh, he retired Cena." That's what Michael Cole said, so that was cool. But
Yep.
bro,
But
let me just talk real
the
quick about
American
that.
icon John Cena isn't retiring in Saudi Arabia. Like, let's be real now.
Let me just talk about that Logan Paul and Ray. I got so much respect for Logan for when Ray botched that move where he did that, moonsault springboard, and he looked like he was gonna fall on his face, and fucking Logan caught him. I don't know if y'all saw that part, but I was like, man, that's what I'm saying,
Yeah, I
man.
saw
Logan
that.
is a fucking professional as fuck, bro.
Mysterio knew to kind of protect himself so he could like scorpion and not fuck himself up that badly. But yeah, kudos on Logan for at least trying to catch him.
That was
Uh,
crazy, bro.
Fuck
I was
Logan for
just like,
being a few steps. He was a few steps like he should have been a few steps closer, so Ray wouldn't have almost fucked up. That's apples and oranges, of course.
oh, either way, man, because already Ray's body is barely, it's not as
No, but I'm saying if
what
it
it
happened
once
in
was.
AEW, he almost would have gotten paralyzed. They would just
Oh, for
continue his
sure,
match like
man.
fucking
But you got
amateurs.
professionals in WWE. That's the truth.
Different class, sir. Different class.
Yeah, because I mean, Edge is one of those guys where he's just
Yeah,
like a
but yeah,
full
Logan. That was
grown full
it was
grown
the right decision,
professional
right?
that's active.
The right it was the right decision with Logan Paul winning the U.S. title.
Uh,
So that's
I'm just looking right there. I think Oos froze.
Oh no, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
right decision
Uh,
with Logan Paul getting the W.
Oh yeah, for sure. Him winning
great.
the U.S. title, bro.
Definitely the right
That's more,
decision to make.
like I said, that's more eyes on the product. Like regardless.
Heck yeah, bro. I mean, Ray, that was give him a bone, right? But
I love Rey Mysterio. I respect Rey Mysterio, but Logan Paul needed to win that match. Absolutely. Like, you're nuts if
Absolutely.
you thought Logan
yeah,
Paul should lose that match.
because
I'm
people were
sorry.
even saying that he could have beat Roman, but I'm glad it didn't happen, man. Because right now, the
Exactly.
way
No.
it's going, it's the best way. And he didn't win Money in the Bank either, so that was great.
Absolutely
That's
the right
because
call to make.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, Logan Paul is like the right guy to slot. Like Kane, like
Did
they
you?
just slotted in Kane for no reason into title
Yeah.
matches, and he just became champion, like tag champion for no reason. Like, that's Logan Paul now. But he's a fucking celebrity, in that world, in this decade era, whatever you want to say.
Did
Like
you
I said,
also
more eyes
know?
on the product.
Did you also
And
notice that Santos Escobar left the brass knuckles on the side of the ring?
I heard about that shit. Are they like they're
So
finally like teasing
it's
that
looking
shit?
like
Like it's
maybe
essential.
he's fucking trying to screw him or just trying to get the title off of Ray. And I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen because it looked obvious, bro. Like the camera even showed it perfectly where Santos could have easily kept the brass knuckles, but he put it right on the side of the ring.
Here's
So that
here's
was
the
crazy.
problem. Here's the problem I have with that storyline. Didn't they just reform the LWO this year?
Yeah,
So so they're gonna have a bitter divorce already.
that's what I'm saying. They all got LWO tattoos, so I don't know why they would already start pushing the
Breaking
Santos
up, like
betraying Ray because that's what it looks like.
I think maybe they eliminate Ray as the leader and then they give it to Santos or Carlito.
Yeah,
Like
for sure.
I
as the
don't feel
heel.
Carlito, honestly. Carlito should be the enforcer of the LWO.
Yeah, it's gonna go to
He should.
Santos for sure. That he'll be the leader. But man, it's just
Yeah.
badass that Ray's on there. Like I don't know, it looks cool, but then again, yeah, it would be cool for Escobar to get his shit. Um, we had that amazing Bianca versus Io, and I was just playing around about the Amazing because I only saw a little bit of it. I wasn't really paying attention, but what
Well,
I
their
paid
backlash
attention
match
to
was really
was
good.
when
So I would hope it was good.
was Kyrie
Kyrie.
Sane, bro. My God,
Hey,
Def-
dude,
Kyrie.
that was the best part of the fucking night. Talk about it, Oos. Bro, Kyrie Sane held up to her
I feel like they
agreement, and
fucked
that's
up
cool
because
because she has Io Sky and she has Oscar, bro.
that's what I'm
So
saying.
I
They
feel
fucked
like
up with
that's gonna
that
be the
because
new.
because Bailey and
What's that,
Sasha
Oos?
beat her up
I think we're having some technical difficulties with Oos over here.
by TV,
What
folks.
are you saying, Harvey?
I'm saying like Sasha and Bailey beat up Kyrie in 2020 and they wrote her off. They booed her out of Booty Town,
Yeah,
as I like
for
to
sure,
say.
man. Yeah, so
Like what? Like it's like are we not gonna?
Bailey
I guess
and that other Dakota Kai, they're gonna be gone, and it's gonna be Io, Asuka, and Kyrie Sane, bro. That's gonna be insane.
yes, sir. Insane.
Yeah, bro. I
Let's not
can't wait.
also forget another talent in NXT that's been kind of glanced over. That's Meiko Satomura, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Talk about an enforcer in the fucking women's division. Meiko is a fucking elite. Nah, I'm not even gonna use that word. She's a fucking. You know what I
top
mean?
tier.
She's been around since WCW fucking Nitro. A former NXT UK Women's Champion, the last NXT UK Women's Champion.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know.
that's why I remember the
It's like
matches.
fuck that word, man. Elite.
Blair.
You know what's elite?
That
Tony
match.
Khan. That's who's elite.
Elite of fucking doing coke. Bro. Damian versus Cody.
You. To be honest, you didn't get anything special out of that match, and it sucks for me to say, fan. You got a typical Cody Rhodes, Damian Priest match. I mean, nothing ooh or
I don't think he deserved 3 crossroads, but okay.
Yeah, I hate that shit too. I really hate that he's doing like the multiple ones. It's like one isn't enough. Like you don't have enough faith in your finisher. You got to do it.
Yeah, like one would have been good for Damian, but I don't know if he was being an asshole for the other 2 or that's what it took
that's like
to
if
put
John
out
Cena
Damian.
or
But
Stone
hell no,
Cold did
bro.
like 3 stunners
Bro,
or 3
Damian
FUs
does
over and over and
not.
over again.
Bro, Damian does not deserve 3. I'm just saying it only takes 1 for his ass to be done. He ain't no Brock, bro.
I don't feel like this match should have like happened. You
Yeah,
know?
it happened. True.
Like it was just there. Like I say, you know. Like,
I would have
all
said
right,
Vince would have
whatever.
not made that match either. So just saying.
he wouldn't have. He would have booked like Cody versus.
Brock or Roman
Man,
for the 10th time.
man swap.
Or yeah, Mansois.
Soiree.
Mansois and that other guy.
Soiree.
But let's get into
Mansoor and the ass. Mansoor and the ass.
let's get into the main event. We had Roman Reigns versus LA Knight, and we got what we knew was gonna happen. LA Knight was gonna
Bro.
Yeah, absolutely. Come on now.
lose. I mean,
Now, does this, in your opinion, guys, does this elevate LA Knight in the future? That was my overall hope of the match.
I don't.
I kind of think it does.
I don't think it. Yeah, I think it diminishes him. I mean,
Okay.
he gets elevated, but I mean, I don't think
He's not going to be in that picture again anytime soon or later, pretty much.
he's not. But at least it puts
Not
him
ready.
in that. It puts him in that spectacle. Or it puts that casual fan's mind, like, hey, this guy's gonna be here quite often, very
There
soon.
you go. He's gonna be here.
So a little taste of Give you a little taste. You know what I mean? A little taste.
Yeah, the taste of
Right.
it.
A little taste.
Just a taste.
You know what makes Daddy
Dude, that's
Magic?
the only thing. Oh, my nipples on. Bro, shout out to Daddy Magic, bro.
Give him a little taste.
Bro, that's the only cool shit about AEW with those characters and shit. You know what I mean?
He said, you know
You
what
know
makes
what
Daddy?
makes my nipples hard.
A little taste.
Let's
um.
let's go on into
Oh, one more thing, real quick about that LA Knight and Roman, man. I gotta say that Roman is the master at playing the crowd, bro. Did you just see like he didn't like half the fucking match? He wasn't even wrestling. He was just like,
That's all he has to
you
do
know,
now.
looking at the fucking crowd, doing this and that, talking his shit, saying that he's the best. I mean, bro, he has the fucking the crowd in the palm of his hand right now.
most deaf. Most
But,
deaf.
what are you saying, Oos?
I was saying let's go ahead and roll into one of our favorite segments of the week. What is our wrestling news of the week, fellas?
All right, man. I'll go first, bro. I already had talked about it, and it was basically Orange Cassidy and Moxley, the whole confrontation, and we literally just talked about it. So I won't go into that, but I will. What I will do to not waste that much time, I'll talk about the segment I was telling you guys about. But you guys can still talk about wrestling news. I was gonna say, especially, I don't know what made me watch this. I think I just like was watching something on YouTube and it said the story of Sean versus Vince, and I was just like, oh, well, I've seen that already, but might as well. But it was cool because it was showing everything that happened on Raw to leading up to WrestleMania 22 between them. And I was just like, bro, to that part where they're doing the piss test with them, I was just like, bro, that's genius. Like all the shit they were doing was just fucking amazing, bro. And they had a solid match. That fucking match was insane, bro. It was badass.
Oh, of
And
course.
just a lot of history, a lot of I was comparing the year before that where everybody ended up. I mean, Kurt Angle was the world champion, and they had just had a match at
Mhm.
WrestleMania 21. And when I saw this too, I did like the fucking hype big time, bro, because they even did this thing where prior to WrestleMania 22, they had brought back Saturday Night Main Event, and the last fucking Saturday Night
Yeah.
Main Event that was taped, or the last one was in '92. And that shit went on to the '80s and shit. But the last one was in '92, and they brought it back in 2000 and what, like 6 or whatever it was. And
Yep.
I just thought that was
Yeah.
fucking cool. The build up, bro. It was Shane McMahon versus Shawn. They brought the ladders and tables, bro. It was just like, this is the shit, man. This is what made me love wrestling.
That was the thing I was gonna say. I always wanted to like go back and watch both of Vince and Shane's matches, and
Yeah,
I kind of like rate like put them in a tier list because it's like you get what you get from Vince and Shane matches. You're gonna get the coast to coast. You're gonna get fucking Vince milking everything and being
yeah,
goofy Vince
milking it.
McMahon while being over the
Yeah,
top violent at the same time. Like
Right.
doing the leg drop off of a fucking ladder onto Hulk Hogan onto the announce table.
everything, man.
That shit's insane, man. Like the fucking
But his
the
camera cuts, bro,
one
are
match
always
with
on top, bro.
the Shawn Michaels and Vince match. That was the one where fucking Michaels hit the elbow off the ladder, right? Onto the
Yeah,
Yeah.
when he
trash
put the
can on
trash
the
can on
table.
him. Though the thing that made, bro, the thing that I was just like, oh man, that
That
shit
shit's
was badass. It's
perfect,
like
man.
the big pop was when Shawn Michaels was seizing the DX. Like he was already, showing that
Yeah,
remember, because it was the DX rumors that they were gonna get back together. He started
they're
doing the
gonna yeah.
DX, and the crowd popped big time, bro. I missed that shit.
Well,
But what's up?
no, go ahead, brother.
We'll get into that wrestling news with you, brother. So what you got?
My wrestling news of the week is Stardom fucking champion Julia, who was actually speculated to go over to AEW or to explore other ventures, has been rumored to fucking come to conversations with WWE that's so deep that she might be appearing in the Performance Center sometime this month. if I'm an AEW neckbeard or a Joshi wrestling super fan, I'm fucking shooting my head tonight.
Julia.
They
Hold on, let me
already
check
were.
this chick.
They're already trying to
It's
fucking cope already.
Julia.
Was it that Julia Hartwell
Julia.
or Hart something, right?
No,
Julia
No,
Hart?
that's
not that
Julia
one.
Hart. This is
Not the
Julia
one,
GIA.
not the one that got groomed, but allegedly.
Yeah,
Oh, stupid.
got groomed.
G.I.
But
what?
GIU.
GU. Oh, GIU.
G.I.U. Oh, Julia, the New Japan. I mean, Japanese wrestler.
Yeah, the Stardom
Stardom.
girl. Yeah, she's half Italian and
Ah,
half
I see. I
Japanese.
see. Oh yeah, she looks pretty fucking cool. All right.
She has a
Supposed to
look
be
for sure.
Oh yeah, it
fucking.
says WWE interested in Julia. Oh yeah, okay, cool, bro. I haven't seen her on AEW though.
And my other wrestling news is
I've
Will
heard her name.
Ospreay.
I've seen her picture a lot. So that was
My
mine. It's
my.
just like, does WWE really care about Will Ospreay? That was my
I
wrestling
think
news.
they do. I think they do because like they've already said their plan was to end NXT UK and to bring up NXT Europe. And
Yeah,
if guy who was the face of NXT UK is now a main roster stay in Gunther, they need someone to fucking run NXT Europe in terms of being the face of it. And who else better than the Billy Goat fucking Will Ospreay? You know what I'm saying?
damn,
Billy
that would be fucking
Badass.
dope. You know, I've been hearing stuff about him, but somebody fucking killed it again,
What's
saying, "Oh,
wrong,
he's going to
what's wrong with
AEW."
just having old NXT? Like, I'm like,
I mean, he's already teasing shit with Seth Rollins, so man, that would be fucking cool if he does come to WWE.
I saw that
'Cause,
shit. The water warm. I was like,
that would be
that's
dope.
how gay porn starts, sir. Don't tell me the water's warm.
Oh fuck.
Fucking sex pest. Seth Rollins is
What
a
about
sex
you,
pest. I'm
Harvey?
sorry.
Harvey, you got some wrestling news for the week?
Nah, that was pretty much it. Like with Will Ospreay, it's like I don't understand if it's like the same thing with the rumors with Jay White with WWE being interested in Jay White. Like, look where Jay
Oh
White
yeah,
is
it's the same
now.
bullshit.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like
that's how I see it too.
I feel like that's the same thing's gonna happen with Will Ospreay.
Yeah, he's just gonna
That's what I
resign with
mean.
AEW.
Fuck
Yeah,
wrestling. It's just like, does WWE really care about Will Ospreay? Like how they said WWE cared about Jay White how many
yeah.
months
So there
ago?
you go. It's
Like,
the same bullshit, man. But
I don't think
we'll see what happens, of course, because it's that obviously same shit with MJF. But again, we'll see what happens. Same thing with the thing. The disappointment or the return is going to be incredible come the 25th, but or whenever the fuck Survivor Series is. But yeah, man,
let's get it,
have a
man.
great
I'm
time
ready
today.
for War
That's for sure.
Games. Let's go.
there you go. And let's talk about our
Oh, and thought. This is my ending thought with War Games. Shouldn't they have just two Survivor Series, a men's and women's Survivor Series, and a
Oh
men's
fuck,
and
I've been
War
waiting
Games?
for
Shouldn't
that.
that just be the shouldn't that just be the whole event? You know, like in my opinion, like am I wrong for thinking that? Just make it
nope,
easier.
No,
that'll be
well, that's what I
Uh,
wanted to happen.
instead of just like singles matches.
They should have just had one War
They fucked
Games
up with
match
the
and then the
women's
rest Survivor Series matches. It is Survivor Series.
but make it work. They made Lockdown work with TNA.
Lockdown. But yeah, man, shit. It was a great fucking week of wrestling, and we're headed to War Games in less than 2 weeks, man. I can't wait to get that one.
yes, sir. Another great fucking week of wrestling. War Games in 2 weeks, and the CM Punk fucking rumors continue to build. We'll
Bro, we gotta see what's gonna happen with that.
other than that,
Yeah,
hey,
we gotta definitely see.
this is what episode 39
39. So we got 40 coming up next week.
to WrestleMania to Wrestling News and Brews for episode 40, where JS and I are gonna chug Four Locos.
Oh man, hey, if you're serious, man, hit me up on the real, and we'll see. We'll do that one, man. I'm down.
Oh, say less.
God.
Yeah,
Say less.
because
That's what we're gonna-
I'll get a can, right? But then I'll buy the pre-gamers. They're like these plastic bottles. I'm gonna get like
The
3 of
liquors,
those
the
in the
little
can. If you're
liquors,
serious,
yeah.
man. If you're serious, Oos, that way I could get me 3 of them pre-gamers in the can.
I'm serious. We're gonna do that next week.
All right,
Check
that's
them.
for 40.
Say less. Wrestling News and Brews, episode 39. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Ushus. This is Jay Esco, and that's the son of the sun, Harvey Christ. Take
Ooh.
care and spike your fucking hair.
Hey,
Wow.
spike it good and just don't care.